Hey guys, Club Shed. Welcome back. This is going to be part one. We have just of Resident Evil 0. We've just finished Resident Evil 4 Remake and the DLC Separate Ways. Played a little bit of Mercenaries. It was a very long video, almost exactly an hour, and I had to end midway because I didn't want to lose the progress, but thanks for joining me on that. And now we're going to get started with Resident Evil 0. So I have the PS4 Resident Evil Origins collection. When we played Remake, that was part of the collection, and now I'm playing 0. So on the same disc, you get both. We're gonna go ahead and play 0, and I'm kind of excited for this. There are a couple things in this game that we're gonna want to watch for, and I'll explain those as we go. Just some things I know about. I haven't played this all the way through. I've never beaten this game, so I have seen it played a while ago, so it's not like a blind playthrough, but it is a playthrough where I'm not exactly. We're gonna really be taking our time on this one because I don't know what to do like I did in the other ones. All right, here we go. Love that click noise. Typewriter click. Wanted to play that intro, not just start here. Resident Evil 0, all about leeches. The icon below will display while data is being accessed or saved. Do not switch off the power to the PlayStation 4, which I'm on a 5, system while the icon is displayed. Too bad there's not an upgrade like there is for a lot of other games. For a long time, I would buy PS4 games when I got the PS5 because I got mine a couple years ago, and they were giving away free upgrades because you couldn't get a PS5, so you could buy the PS4 for almost $10 cheaper the game, and then get the free upgrade. So that's a way around saving some money. There are extras. There's the manual, which is really cool. This is what would have been included in the game. So this one has a very unique. I gotta look at this setup too real quick. Let's see, toggle. There's solo and team because you actually control both characters. So toggling is pressing the touchpad. Right stick is to move partner. Left stick is to walk, run. So you can move your partner while you're moving. It's a pain in the butt. Directional buttons also move you because it's tank control, semi-tank controls. You can aim. You can aim with R1. You can change target with L1. And then you fire, unlike R2 with all the other games, you fire with X while aiming, or action. Gotta remember to do that. Aim. We're gonna play this on easy too because it is a hard game for a couple of various reasons. So we have the title screen options, which is cool. New game, easy, normal, hard. The road most traveled, you've been warned, not too stressful. We're gonna go with the not too stressful because, truthfully, like I said, there's stuff in this game. We'll get to it in a minute. Options: change audio, control language, screen. Title screen options: game over, you are dead. Try to stay out of the danger zone. On the bottom right, press square to check character's health. You and your partner will take damage if attacked or are caught in a trap. If you take too much damage, your character will die and it will be game over. There are different costumes. You can switch your costumes mid-game, which is actually really cool. You would do it by selecting your personal item on the status screen and then select switch. Change your personal item to the suitcase. Select the suitcase and then select use to see the costumes you own. I've purchased all the costumes for this game because they were really inexpensive. You need ink ribbons to save. It costs 1 ink ribbon to save, but they are limited, so use them wisely. Alright, so that's a cool little manual. There's a gallery. So I have played this game, but I haven't played all the way through. As you can see, it's kind of stopped on the train, and it looks like I've already missed one train. Brake engaged 1, brake engaged 2. So there's a lot of gallery, 34%. So that's interesting. Credits we're not going to look at. Options. So display. Wide or original, we're going to do wide. Aspect ratio, audio. Ooh, I don't know what this is. Midnight. Home theater TV. Let's do home theater since I have stuff on. Let's do that. Okay. Controls. You can actually switch your controls so that attack, aim, and attack are aim. Yeah, I guess we'll stick with the regular. Solo teams are too. Okay, we'll stick with the regular. Brightness. Adjust monitor brightness. Now let's do. Oops. We're gonna make it a little bit brighter. That way you guys can see everything. Language, we're good. Do we have subtitles? English subtitles on. That's for you guys. Back. Alright, it's saving our stuffs. Alright, we're going to do a new game. And we're going to do easy, like I said, because first things first, there is no save box system in Zero. You drop your items on the ground. Oh, there is a save. Is there a save box? I think there is save boxes, but they're not connected. You put them in the storage box, they stay there. If you go to another area, you can't get your storage items. I think if it's not a storage box, they're dropped on the ground, and your items stay on the ground. So you can drop stuff on the ground, and it keeps it.
Resident Evil 0.
We're gonna go easy displayed. We already did all this. Okay. Here, we'll do an intro for you guys.
A Midwestern town in America, Raccoon City. A solitary island far off in the sea, Rockfort Island. An island that would become the second Raccoon City, Sheena Island. There are still many unanswered questions about these seemingly unrelated yet intensely traumatic events. Though it is believed that the international enterprise umbrella was somehow involved, little is known as to the origin of this faceless corporation. When was it established? By whom? And how was the T-virus created? To uncover the truth, we must delve deeper into the events which transpired in the beginning, before the mansion incident.
July 23rd, 1998, Raccoon City Forest.
Do you think so too?
Yeah.
Do about it. Should hold off for a while. But I wonder how those R&D people will react to this.
Two hours later, above Raccoon Forest.
It began as a simple investigation of some bizarre murders in the suburbs of Raccoon City. Nothing in our training could ever have prepared us for the nightmare that ensued. We never stood a chance.
What's going on? Engine failure. Emergency landing.
Check the current position and investigate the surrounding area.
Captain, look! Captain!
What happened?
Court order for transportation. Prisoner Billy Cohen, ex-lieutenant, 26 years old. Court-martialed and sentenced to death July 22nd. Prisoner is to be transferred to the Regathon base for execution.
Those poor soldiers. They were good men just doing their jobs, and that scum murdered them and escaped.
All right, everyone, let's separate and survey the area. Our friend is brutal and ruthless. Keep your guard up.
A train?
The door to safety is shut. There is no turning back. Oh, I gotta remember how to... Alright, so this is the map. Right, looks like the door's locked. Left is the way to go. Oh, aim. Aim, switch targets. Let's see, that was the pause button. What did that do? Nope, I want to... Square. Ugh, square is to get into your inventory. So, we can examine this case. Set of tools used to mix and prepare medicine, which is really cool. Look at that. So, this is her... You can zoom in with L1. That's cool. So she has a syringe, some tools, vials. So switch, and then you can use this to look. So I have the stars 2002, which is the base model which you get. 96 stars, so you can get the one from Resident Evil, the game, the first Resident Evil. Director's Cut, which gives her the cool kind of biker outfit. Sportswear, her picture from 2. In Wesker's desk. Cheerleader Capcom. Western Resident Evil. Leather Resident Evil 0 special costume. Resident Evil 3 the Mercenary Resident Evil the Mercenaries 3D. You have Resident Evil 0, which this one's really cool too. Stars prototype. And that's it. So those are all the ones that you get to play. We will start with her base, and I'll probably switch to the prototype, which is really cool. I like the white. Oh, and then she has t-shirts. You can go to t-shirts. I picked up Aim for the Head, Resident Evil 0, a bunch of kawaii stuff. Jill Sandwich t-shirt, which looks amazing. The Umbrella t-shirt. This outfit's actually really cool. I like this one. There's just fun stuff you can do and play. We're going to cancel that. We're going to switch back. Let's look and examine the gun. This is a standard equipment for STARS officers. It uses 9mm parabellum rounds. You can rotate it. You can zoom. Mod. Samurai Edge law enforcement use only. STARS RPD special team. A little engraving there. That is a 1911, which is a wonderful gun. Let's examine this. Parabellum 9mm times 19, Luger high-powered bullets for handguns. Made in USA, caution, you can't really read it. Short, Owing 22 shot, high velocity standard classic. Barcode. Yeah, so that's that. Let's see, files. We got a player's manual. We have no files here, so we have a player's manual. Player's manual 1. View the status screen by pressing square during play. You cannot view the screen in the following circumstances: during event movies, when taking damage, and when weapon is readied. The status screen allows you to equip weapons, use items, view maps, view files, leave items behind, etc. View map. Select map on the status screen or press L2 during gameplay. If you do not have a map for the area, you can only see locations already visited. Reading the map. A blue room is your current location. A green room is visited location. No color is a location not yet visited. A red door is locked. A yellow door is unlocked. While viewing the map, you can view the item list by pressing X. The items list contains types of items left behind, locations of items left behind. So this is pretty cool because when you drop your items, you want to know where they're at. Pushing objects. Some objects can be moved in certain directions. Use L to face the object and hold the direction buttons to move the object. You can also use the D-pad. Climbing, dismounting from raised platforms. Press X to climb onto waist-high surfaces. You can also climb onto movable objects. Equipping weapons. Choose your weapon from the items on the status screen and select the equip command. You can only use a weapon if it is equipped. Attack stance. Hold R1. You will turn towards the nearest enemy with a currently equipped weapon. Attacking. While in attack stance, press X. You will attack with the equipped weapon. Quick turn. Pressing 0 while holding left down, or D-pad down, I think does it too. Check item details. Choose the item at the status screen and select the examine command. Oh, we're missing one there. Court order of transportation. Court order for transportation 1598A-7635. Prisoner name Billy Cohen. ID number D-1036. Former second lieutenant, Marine Corps. Age 26. Height 5 foot 9 inches. Weight 163 pounds. Transfer destination Ragathon Base. Convicted of first-degree murder. Court-martialed and sentenced to death by the 703rd Military Tribunal. Sentenced to be carried out upon arrival. Samuel Regan, Commander, Dunno Marine Base. Alright, so that's kind of, there's a partner tab which we won't see yet. It's kind of this, so we're going to look around real quick. The detail here is really awesome. Luggage lies strewn in the cabin. The seats are stained red with blood. So what's really neat about this is you can see people's foot there. Let's see. She doesn't say anything about them. That's locked. The door to the dining car is locked. You can't get in. Alright, so the detail on this, the pre-rendered backgrounds are absolutely amazing. It's just really neat. I love the claustrophobic nature of the train. I think they do a really good job with this. Some of the things we talked about in this are, and the reason we're playing easy is, one, dropping items. There's no storage, so you can't put in storage and find later. You drop, or you got to take all your items where you got to go. There's a lot of backtracking, so we're gonna have a lot of backtrack. I'm gonna try to kill a lot of enemies in this because there's some enemy varieties. There's crazy enemy variety that's no good, from what I've heard, and it's not great. It's the monkeys. They're hard to aim at. They're hard to hit with weapons. The partner system's okay. There are certain areas where you have to have, there's a grapple hook in this game. There's a grapple hook in this game where where you have to make sure you take it with you at some point. You can't just leave it at the mansion. You got to make sure you have it and take it with you. There are sections where you want to send Billy over Rebecca to areas. There's a bat boss, which is really hard because there's a lot of bats. You sit in the corner, you aim up. I'm going to use the scorpion in this. There's a knife strategy I'm going to try to implement. It's just to make the game a little bit easier, even though we're on easy. So maybe we'll just play through it for fun. but it's going to be challenging to say the least. But look at the carpet by her feet, the carpet that's all bunched up. So what's really cool about the D-pad is it's not tank control, but the D-pad is tank control. So you have an option to play either non-tank or tank, and I think I will. So you can't you can quick turn with D-pad and 0, but you can also do that just by using the D-pad, because if you're using the L3 button. All right. So I'm gonna use that it's gonna be a little bit easier than tank controls. It's locked. The glass is broken here though. Something else to think about too. I think it's interesting that they found Billy's report. They found the upturn. These are specially trained. This is a special trained team of detectives and special forces people for Raccoon City. They look at the bodies. They look at the Jeep. They don't do a thorough investigation. These guys are bleeding out their eyes. They look like the car accident could have killed them. They immediately assume Billy murdered them. I think it's really interesting that's their first thought about what happens. Look at the detail. The rain. Look at the windows. If you look at the windows, you can see the rain literally pouring down outside. The lighting fixtures. Everything is just beautifully done in this game, and I absolutely love the aesthetic and the camera angles. Luggage lights strewn about. There's people in the seats, and you can't see them. And it's all just going to be this stuff. And then we're going to go through this door. The Eclipse Express, I think it's called. Eclipton.
This is Officer Chambers from STARS Bravo team. Please identify yourself. Is someone there?
The government has announced that it has put out left our department. But as of 2 years ago, when several plants were set up, the local government stepped in and took over.
Uh-oh. See our gun switch angles. Put them down pretty quick.
What just happened? I thought they were dead.
Okay. So what's really cool about that? Oops. So aim and 0. What's really cool about this is passenger luggage is scattered everywhere. It's all over the place. Oh, I mean, look at the dead people. It's just the bodies. They're done so well. I like the fact that you're immediately accosted between two groups. What a cool intro for Rebecca. The fact that she's like, I thought they were dead was really funny. Oh, look. Through the window you see broken ladder. It's of no use right now. We'll need to do that later. There's a way upstairs. And then we'll look at our map. We can go across or we can go up. We'll go across, see what's there. Apparently she's passenger luggage. It's locked. Does that make those red? No, it doesn't. Alright. I mean, the detail on these backgrounds, the dead bodies, everything's done so well. I don't remember where to go, so we're just gonna be doing this for fun. Like I said, there's an umbrella on the ground, lights on the railing. It's a very classy passenger train. Wow, this is cool. The rain outside is quickly turning into a downpour. I mean, this is really neat. This is the smoking area of the train. 7868-563-something. It's just like, I can't even tell you how much this is just neat. 202. There doesn't seem to be anything of use. Oh look, passenger's diary. July 14th. Orders came from the boss today. Looks like we're in charge of investigating the remains of the Arklay Mountains laboratory. We're moving in 2 groups. The initial group is assigned to start checking what's left of the abandoned experiment. July 16th. Unfortunately, the test production of BOW type Y139 had to be suspended because of this investigation. It's the same with type Y139. It's the same type. It's the same with type Y-Y139. There's still so much we don't know about responses to the crustacean T virus. There's a lot of interesting research left. So the crustacean T virus. So this is the predecessor. Depending on the species and the nurturing conditions, only minute doses of T bring about remarkable changes in solidity, size, multiplication of internal toxins, and brain development. If these effects can be controlled, a powerful weapon could be produced. But the sudden development of the shell results in a corresponding fragility. Certain areas become exceedingly weak. Problematically, one of these areas is the head carapace. This lab we are going to, were they pursuing the same research, it would certainly help to find out data and samples that would help us in our research. June 19th. The day is finally approaching. I am growing more anxious. The Raccoon City newspapers and TV stations are full of reports about the bizarre murders in the suburbs. It can't be the virus, can it? If it is. No, I can't think of that now. I have to concentrate on this investigation and make sure it goes smoothly. You got a passenger's diary. Oh, we're gonna take some of this. Oh, this is crazy. Look at this, this poor guy must have been attacked in his sleep. His body's covered in slime. There's a first aid spray. The rain is beating fiercely against the window. You wonder how long it will last. So, we know that there is a first aid spray here. You can't see it until you pick it up. No. So then I think... Yeah, see, there's a green button. So let's say item list. There you go, see? Which is really neat. It tells you where things are. So we're going to leave that in there for now. Because what we don't want to do is load up our inventory. I mean, look at this. It's so cool. I just really like the aesthetic of this whole train and the claustrophobic nature. 201. These passenger cabins. This doesn't seem to be anything of use. Oh, so ink ribbon, typewriter. So we'll take the parabellum rounds. We want those. We want to say, hey, you. No, we're not going to pick you up just yet. And same thing here. Hey, you. No, we're not going to pick you up yet. Remember, there is no investigation orders. Oh, I do love the save room music for this, though. Stained with blood, some sections are illegible. 8 miles north of Raccoon City in the Arklay Mountains lies our company's New York City's management training facility. Never mind, not New York's. It's because it's covered in blood. So that's a cool. So if you think of this, this is really cool. So, because it's blood-stained, and some sections are illegible, A is missing because it's blood-stained. So that's a really cool attention to detail. It says it's blood-stained, but it doesn't just give you the whole thing. So 8 miles north of Raccoon City in the Arklay Mountains lies our company's management training facility. It was shut down years ago. Now, we are conducting a preliminary study into the reopening of the facilities. Now, if you look at this study, that T should be moved over where S should line up with the A. the O after the G among years ago. That period should be over a little bit. So there should be a little bit lined up for the most part, but I think it's really cool attention to detail to say, hey, it's missing letters because they're stained in blood. First investigation unit is already on site and opening the investigation. I want your team to provide support. The following orders are William Bark and First Lives Unit, Capcom Unit. William, I think that's supposed to be Birkin. William Bark and somebody else. First investigation unit. So the following orders are William Barkin and first investigation unit. I think that's supposed to be William Barkin. The rest is torn and unreadable. Really cool attention to detail. If you go into here, you go into your files, you can see that we're picking up files, but not in any kind of order, which is fine. I'm glad that it's not in order. There's a typewriter. If you had ink ribbon, you can save your data here. The glass on the wall is pretty neat. Looks like some luggage. And then if we look at the map again, 1, 2, 3, red. So different things are red. Green are herbs, red are items. And like I said, we're not picking up a lot of stuff right now because we're on easy mode. And we'll have to pick it up all before we leave anyways. And our inventory space is extremely limited. I love that you can just glass on the ground. How the camera shifts. Store can't be open. The door reads conductor's office. There's a card reader here. For broken meter, call 1-877-215-3998. I wonder if that actually goes somewhere. It looks like the door will open if I have the right card. So that's pretty cool. And then what is this? Is this the card? Train employee's corpse has been brutally torn apart. He's holding something. Take the train key. Yes, we will take the train key.
Billy. Lieutenant Cohen.
So, you seem to know me. Been fantasizing about me, have you?
You're the prisoner that was being transferred for execution. You were with those soldiers outside.
Oh, I see. You're with stars. Well, no offense, honey, but your kind doesn't seem to want me around. So, I'm afraid our little chat time is over.
Wait! You're under arrest.
No thanks, Dollface. I've already worn handcuffs.
I could shoot, you know. Edward! Are you alright? What happened?
Worse than... We can't. You must be careful, Rebecca. The forest is full of zombies and monsters.
Zombies and monsters.
Well, that scared the bejesus out of me. That's gonna come this way. Whoa! That was... Woo! Man, they jump fast. There's nothing else here. I did not do well with that. Alright. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know how this game can be so much scarier than Resident Evil 4 Remake in certain areas, like the generators and stuff like that, but this is... I think it's because of the lack of control of the character comparatively. Let's examine this key. Dining car. The tag reads dining car. 760704 Ecliptic Express. I think it's called Ecliptic Express. Is the case. So now we can go back. Edward, you were happy just a few hours ago. He's holding something. Always check bodies, people, in the older games, because they can... His body has bite marks all over it. It was the dogs. They did it. So this is nice. We have good ammunition. On normal, it's a lot harder. Oh, this is cool. I mean, I could just sit here. I want a storm going on outside my house right now, just so it matches the train. This is one of my favorite designed areas in Resident Evil, I have to say. Out of all of them. I think this is... The village in RE4 is amazing, and I love that. But this area is just beautiful in the art aspect of it. The pre-rendered backgrounds and the door animations, just everything about it. I think these guys get back up. You see her change. See her changing. Oh, sorry, I gotta get used to the controls again. I don't think they die. They keep getting back up. We can go upstairs. See what's up here. That's cool that you don't have to hit X to go up the stairs. Oh, listen to that. Okay, they look like some kind of eggs. A puddle of slime has formed around them. Ew. Let's check this. Antique style phone. The line has been cut, rendering it useless. No. We wanna select these so we know what's here and what's not here. I can't get through here. So when you're upstairs, it's all done up by those. I love the animations and I love the sound of the footsteps. What a great attention to detail there. So we're going to go back now. Game's kind of linear for the most part. You can only go certain directions.
This is Rebecca. Over.
This is Rico. What's your location? Over.
Enrico! Hello! Can you read me? Please respond.
Rebecca, I can hear you. Now listen up. We've obtained detailed information on the fugitive from a document found in the wrecked wagon. Billy Cohen killed as many as 23 people. Over.
23 people.
We have also confirmed that he was institutionalized, so keep your guard up. Can you hear me, Rebecca? Over. Stay alert, Rebecca. He wouldn't think twice before killing you.
Enrico! Captain! Hello? Hello!
He says that. Once again, he says that, yet he let her live. And yeah, there could be a reason for it, but at the same time... use dining car key. You don't seem to need this key anymore. Throw it away. Always throw your stuff away in this game. I have a big habit of keeping stuff and throwing it in my box, but because there's no box and just the floor, you could just throw it on the floor, but just throw it away. Well, make sure you unlocked it, and he got up out of his chair, which was really cool. Man, this whole first section is so eerie. It keeps you on edge. Just what a great game to play right around October. My not so favorite enemies, leech people in this, is not great.
It's gonna be dangerous from here on in. Why don't we cooperate?
Cooperate with you?
Listen, little girl, if you haven't noticed, there's some pretty freaked out things on this train. And I, for one, want to get out of here. I don't think we stand a chance doing it alone.
You expect me to trust you, a wanted felon? I don't need your help. I can handle this on my own. And don't call me little girl.
All right, Miss Do-It-Yourself. What should I call you?
The name is Rebecca Chambers, but that's Officer Chambers to you.
Well then, Rebecca, why don't you go and try while I wait here?
For me, see, there's so many things that he could have done to kill you at this point, and he hasn't, which is crazy. So notice to supervisors. When closing the dining car, supervisors are asked to switch off the automatic doors after ensuring all staff have vacated the car. The main automatic door power switch is located on the roof of the 5th car. Inspections will take place when the train is garaged. After inspections are complete, use the ladder at the rear of the 2nd floor of the dining car. Umbrella Corp Maintenance Department. Yes, this is an Umbrella Corp staff only. You can't get in here. It looks like it's on a automatic door. There's no power now, so it won't budge. So once again, linear game. It's making you go upstairs.
Well then, Rebecca, why don't you go and try while I wait here?
And I don't know why she does this, because here's the thing. He's waiting there. Yeah, sure, but guess what? Now you have an enemy at your back if you truly think that he is going to hurt you and attack. Yeah, we're gonna take those handgun bullets. Alright, it's locked on the other side. So if we look at the map, there's downstairs. So we see we have a save point, an ink ribbon, and then if you go up, we know we have something there. So this is so cool, the map, the interactive map. The counter is loaded with slips of paper listing customers' orders. So this is really cool, like this whole, I love the flavor text. A half-eaten meal sits on this table. So there's nothing in here because you can't do it. There's a clock up there.
Excuse me, sir. Sir.
Action jump.
Are you okay?
Love that thumbs up.
Who is that guy?
What's going on? controlling the train?
Go and check out the first engine car. Listen, we've gotta cooperate with each other from now on. You got that?
Well, I don't...
Clue in, girl. Or maybe you like being worm bait.
All right. But you just remember, I will shoot you if you try anything funny.
Fine. Now take these with you. If you find anything, give me a call, all right?
So player manual 2, character switching. Character switching, you can switch controls between the two lead characters, Rebecca and Billy, and use their different abilities to progress through the game. The characters you currently control is called the main character. The character you do not control is called the partner character. Controlling the partner character. The partner character generally moves independently, but you can use R to control them yourself. Selecting partner on the status screen allows you to assign instructions to that character. Solo. Both characters move independently. Team. Partners follow the main character. Attack. Partner attacks automatically. Idle. Partner will not attack. You can also press the touchpad to switch between solo and team behavior. Switching characters. Press triangle at the status screen to switch characters. You will need to switch characters in order to progress in certain situations. Exchange items. Exchanging items. When your partner character is nearby, you can exchange items on the status screen. Choose the items from the main character's item box and select exchange. Character attributes Rebecca. Rebecca has the following attributes. Can combine herb-related items. She has a weak defense. Can use a mixing set to combine chemicals. Character attributes Billy. Billy has the following attributes. Cannot combine herb-related items. He has a strong offense. Can push many large objects. If the partner character is attacked, both the main and partner character will die if they take too much damage. You should always keep an eye on their condition. A partner being attacked in a different room will call for help over the radio. If your partner does call, go to help as quickly as possible. Cooperating with your partner. Some puzzles cannot be solved by only one character. When you are stuck, try to see if using your partner will help. You've got the player manual too. Alright, let's... Okay, so here's the other thing that's really cool. Look at the bottles. See how they're half-eaten meals. But see how they're shifting along with the above chandeliers. All these tables are on fire. It's covered in slime. This is a chair where the monster was sitting. It's covered in slime. Alright, so we're going to go here. So if you look over here, we want Billy to attack, change. Okay, so let's go to partner. And we're going to press triangle. And this shifts to me. And this is Billy. He comes with the lighter, which the lighter appears to be out of fuel. It's useless right now. So we need to find fuel for the lighter. Examine the gun. He has a standard army issued handgun. Yet again, it's another 1911. It's one of my favorite handguns. Very accurate. Billy also has a knife designed for self-defense. So he's pretty good with the knife. He has a good offense. We're going to exchange this. Give everything. There we go. So you can exchange. And then... Sorry, gonna go back and forth here. It's gonna be a thing. We want to have his knife equipped. And then we,
I'll go.
Yeah.
So that makes him...
Let's go.
Okay.
Oh, he can move here. When you say
I'll
that,
go.
Yeah.
he doesn't follow you, he stays there. But
Come
if you go...
on.
Yeah.
You go together. So what we want to do is look at... We need to go up this ladder. Climb up the ladder. Oh, No, not yet. Because what we need to do is...
You stay here.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. Yes, we're going to climb up the ladder. We're going to leave Billy there. What a cool scene. Let's check this out. The power cable has been disconnected. We reconnect the power cable? Yeah, let's do that. So you are now stuck in here. We're going to take all this handgun and ammunition. We're not going to take that. But this is used. The service lift is stopped at the first floor. Call the service elevator. Not yet. This service elevator is used. Train key. Yes, we will take this. And then we don't need that, but we're going to pick it up to look at it. The roof has caved in and now lies in pieces on the floor. It looks like it was destroyed by a powerful force from the outside. There's something stuck in the keyhole. It's preventing the doorknob from turning. You could probably get it out if you had something sharp. So if you come back with him, she's in here. I believe this is... Yep, see they're both inside, so we're going to switch back. And we're going to... Let's examine the key first. Conductor's room key, so we need that. Conductor's room key. Billy... Let's call... Oh, you need something sharp, so now you need Billy. So now what you're going to do is you're going to come down stairs. I should have left him a little bit of hand grenade, but... Nope. Sorry, guys. At least it's fast. Equip. Okay. Also really neat. The counter is loading with various types of food. There doesn't seem to be anything of use. So if you look, so what's really cool is the steak is popping. If you look at the liquid on the top, the right of the screen, directly across from Billy, it's moving with the it's still raining hard outside, so we'll need this lift because we'll need to provide her with something here in a minute. It's industrial sized refrigerator. By the way, did you hear the banging? There's an access panel here. You need some kind of tool to open it. Freight car. I don't think the knife will allow you to push out the... You know what, let's try it. I don't think the knife will allow you to push it out. Yes. Oh, it's too large, yes. 100%. So. She's stuck in the room. No. Alright. Kind of gives you an idea. Oh, this kid. Car's locked from the other side. And that's where we're going to stop, because what we're going to do is we're going to send him the conductor key, and that's where we need to go. Okay, yes, you're thinking. Yes, call a lift. guess we're gonna place the conductor key for Billy. And then we're gonna send him some handgun ammunition. Gonna take the key. Alright. Yes, we're gonna take the conductor key. And then can I send some... Let's see if I can send some handgun ammunition. Apparently the knife is way too big for that, which doesn't make sense. Maybe handgun bullets though? Yeah, let's... No, 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 no. No. Just take him. I can't put partials, apparently. Yes, take the handgun ammunition. Alright guys, so this is where we're gonna stop. We are split up. And I think you can take Billy up there instead and have him trapped in the area. So I think that's a different kind of experience that you get to see another cut screen. FMV. Cut screen. It's not a cut screen. What is it? It's a little FMV. But anyways, thanks for joining me. I hope you had a great time starting this. It's really exciting. My next video will actually be my 100th video of the channel. So I hope that you'll join me for that. It'll be part 2 of this, and we are in October. I plan on playing Silent Hill 2, uploading that on the channel on extra days, maybe playing some extra horror games just for this month. I think it'll be really neat. But thanks for joining me. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and remember to always keep your keys safe.